Hey guys, quick one for you here. This one is different kinds of fruits, juices, and how to maybe decide which ones are right for you at the right time. An example here is going to be orange juice versus apple juice. These are arguably the two most popular juices out there. And so you likely have had a lot of them in your life, and you might be using a lot of them in your sugar diet now. The thing is if you've maybe tried to drink one of those juices on an empty stomach for a substantial amount, perhaps a liter in the morning, you may or may not have noticed that they make you feel differently. And this is what I really want you to be able to get to, is to figure out how any single food makes you feel. Because I've noticed that orange juice makes me feel a lot more satiated. It's more filling. It feels more like I'm eating something, in the sense that I kind of get this sense of fullness from it. It actually satiates me in the sense that it feels more complete as a food. Now, I'm not saying this is a good thing or a bad thing. Alternatively, apple juice, when I have apple juice, it makes me feel like it's lighter. It makes me feel like it's giving me more go. It is more energetic, less satiating. It is less filling, and it feels less like a meal. It feels more like sugar water in a sense. Now, if you actually look up the nutrition facts of apple juice and orange juice, you might notice, if you look on the back of the bottle, it probably says 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, right? But of course, no food has 0 of anything, but if it's less than a certain amount for the serving, they can call it 0. If you go on Cronometer, which is, I think, the best app for tracking food, especially for all of the micronutrients, you will find out that in apple juice, 1% of the calories come from protein and 2% of the calories come from fat. Really negligible. It's not really a big deal. But the difference is, compared to orange juice, and again, this is according to Cronometer, orange juice has 6% calories from protein and 7% calories from fat. That means 13% of the calories come from not sugar in orange juice. Now again, let's not get crazy here. Orange juice is not going to make you fat, right? We don't want to be like that kind of insane neurotic. I can't have orange juice because it has trace amounts of protein and fat, and if I drink 10 gallons of it, I might get... No, it's not about that. But it's about the combination of those different nutrients in the food together make you feel differently. And what I have noticed is that I prefer to drink apple juice in the morning because it gives me more go. And I prefer to drink orange juice at night because it's something that I can relax more with. Like I said, it's more satiating. But that doesn't mean that at some point I wouldn't drink orange juice in the morning. One, it might be all that I have available. Two, I might feel like I'm too up. I have too much energy. I'm almost manic. And in that case, I might go, I want to bring myself down with some orange juice. Not put myself to sleep, just slightly calm myself down. And you'll find, if you do any foods in isolation, you start combining foods, this is what I want to get you to think about. I know this is a lot to take in, but it's these little things that change the way that you feel that really dictate how well you succeed on this stuff. Because someone is going to have a much harder time with adherence to any diet if they just feel out of control. If you're not in control, then you can't dictate what you want your food to give you. If you understand the food, you understand your body, then you really have the power. So again, just something to think about. Apple juice versus orange juice, they're both good. I've been drinking them both every day. Lately, I've kind of been doing a thing where I'm doing mostly juice and a lot less whole fruit. Mostly because I have to eat so much food. Like, if I eat less than 3,000 calories on a pure sugar fast, I am starving. But if I eat too much whole fruit, it's too filling. I wouldn't say it bloats me, but my body wants to stop eating, but then I get hungry and it's uncomfortable. So I'm doing a lot of juice lately, still eating fruit for sure. Really want people to play with the different balances of ratios of fruits, juices, sugars, really get a feel for it and see what works for you. Catch you next time.